I've been lying in bed for an hour trying to fall asleep. And I've just been tearing up the entire time. I put on Tim Pool's show. He was streaming live right now, and I was trying to maybe, I don't know, fall asleep to that, but I can't, and quite frankly, I don't know if I can create content for the rest of this week. I don't even want to think about that right now. I just know I want to get this out, and then I want to process this. Charlie Kirk is dead. And that's something I'm genuinely shocked that I'm saying right now. I'm actually baffled that that came out of my mouth. I was on the phone with my accountant trying to figure out my taxes for the year. And without any warning, I came across the horrific and graphic video of Charlie getting shot in the neck, and everything that happened after. And I genuinely was stumped. I didn't know what to say or what to do. I had to tell my accountant I have to get off the phone. I don't know what I don't know what's going on, but somebody I know just got shot. And it's been the last 3 hours of just, when you have anxiety and you just feel this tightness in your chest, of just feeling this really tight feeling in your chest the entire time of what's going to happen, this uncertainty. I want to start by saying thank you to Charlie. The last year or so, Charlie changed my life. He really did. He changed my life. A year ago, almost a year ago, 8 months ago, I signed up with this creator agency conglomerate called Jewish Creator. We started making reaction content to political videos, to pro-Palestine videos. The first video, the first one I ever did, 280,000 views, reaction to Charlie Kirk. That started this all. That brought all you guys here. I was doing these travel videos before, some small political commentary, but Charlie Kirk started it. He was the first one. And, I dabbled in his content before this, but when it became part of my job to react to his content, to engage with his content, to engage in people in similar spheres to him, I learned from him. I gained from him. I've made thousands of dollars off of his back. And I am eternally grateful for that gift to me, what he's done for the world. And obviously for his steadfast support for Israel and for the Jewish people, which is something that has never ever gone by the wayside. I'm so deeply, deeply appreciative of. This is one of those nights, and I apologize for my voice sounding this way. I'm coming down with something. I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick. This was before I even found out about this shooting. It's just one of those nights where I don't even know how to feel. My eyes keep tearing up whether I want to or not. I'm sitting in bed, I'm going through videos, I'm answering a lot of messages from you guys, and my eyes just keep bawling with tears. I can't. Especially when you see the videos of his family and his young daughter, and it's just horrific. It is just horrific. In Hebrew, we have a saying that we say when somebody passes, which is Zichronam Lebracha, which means may their memory be a blessing. And usually this is reserved for when Jewish people pass. While I don't use it in that way, that's usually how Jewish people interact with that. If there's a person deserving of that, it's Charlie Kirk. I never met him. I need to clarify. I don't know him personally. I've spoken to some people in similar circles, but I've never engaged with him. I've never spoken to him. I don't know if he knew who I was. I bet he did not. But I definitely would have believed that I would have been on the roster one day to shake his hand and say thank you. The way I've been so grateful to be able to do to many people who I have reacted to their content. But this saying, Zichronam Levracha, may your memory be a blessing, may their memory be a blessing, I really think it holds true here. This man put so much good into the world, so much positivity. And as somebody who really believes that the correct discourse, is conversation, is arguments, not violence, but arguments, conversations, debates, which is what I do here on this channel, challenging somebody's ideas. The ideas that he put into the world have affected me, they've affected many other people, and they're going to continue. The effect that he has is going to continue forever and ever and ever. And I tweeted here something. I'm telling you guys, I'm going on Twitter, and it's just seeing like so many people in similar circles that we know who have been touched by him, and it's really hard to just sit and watch. I tweeted this tonight, and I really stand behind this. We all have to fight and move forward in Charlie's memory. What he did for all of us should never be forgotten. And I think this is a really, really important point. These people who commit this act of terror, they want us to stop fighting. They want to break us. And I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw this video, the video is really graphic. It's really, really, really graphic. And it took me right back to the 7th of October. And it made me feel small. And it made me feel insecure. And it made me feel in danger. And that's what the purpose of these attacks are. Especially when these things are filmed. They're supposed to make you feel small and weak and hopeless. That's the idea. That's why they do them. Because they know. So that nobody else gets together. And so nobody else speaks. And so that nobody else counters these ideas. But you know what? No. Fuck that. Fuck that. If there's one thing tonight that we need to do, what we need to take a vow to all together, is that we're going to keep fighting for his memory. For Charlie Kirk's sake, this fight does not end here. We don't cower in fear. We don't run away. We get smarter. We get better. We get better security. And we fight. We keep challenging these ideas. And we expose this ideology. Whether you want to blame it on leftism or Islamism or Arabism, because I'm seeing the coalescence of the people on the left and the pro-Hamasniks now celebrating. You know, you can see these fucking deranged retards like Greg Stoker, who, if you guys know from Twitter, posting things like Charlie Kirk was a genocidal propagandist who manufactured consent for the annihilation of the Palestinians in Gaza. If you condemn the violence against him and not the violence he perpetrated, you ain't a serious person. That's from an American. This coalescence of the pro-Hamas, pro-Palestinian, and the leftists is disgusting. It's disgusting, and it should be condemned, and we should be all calling it out together in one strong, brave voice. So what I value to you guys tonight, I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down in Charlie's honor for what he did for me, for what he did for this YouTube channel, for what he did for all of us as content creators, for what he did for all of us who debate, for what he does for all of us who want to have conversation. Today, I double down. Me and all my peers, we're doubling down. And we're going to keep coming out to college campuses. We're going to keep debating with people. We're going to keep having conversations with people in his honor. Doesn't matter if you're a Jew or if you're a Christian or if you're a Muslim. If you stand on the side of having conversations with people, having debate, challenging ideas without violence, because it always resorts to violence with them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to double the fuck down for Charlie. I'm really taken by all this, guys. I have to be honest with you. It's really hard. Not hard on me. I don't feel bad for me. It's a hard situation. And my thoughts are with his family and with all of his loved ones. Everybody who's been deeply touched and had a personal relationship with him. Truly and honestly, my thoughts and my heart is with you. I really think we need to take a bit of a stop. I don't know for how long. I don't know what, but I don't feel like we can create or put out any content right now unless it's absolutely necessary. Just for a little break to honor him. How much he's done for us. So we're going to do that. Okay. So please bear with us. And I think this is insane happening on the eve of September 11th. I mean, it's September 11th now in Israel already. But I fear that this is not going to go down in quiet, and I think there's going to be a lot of civil unrest in America from this. And maybe rightfully so. I don't know. Thank you guys all for supporting my channel. Please make a prayer tonight for Charlie's family, for the people he loved. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.